In this video, we're going to show you how you can integrate Trubrics into an existing AI Streamlit application to start collecting feedback from your users. We're going to be using an LLM example application that calls the OpenAI API. You may have already seen this app in our README, as it's one of the deployed Trubrics demos that you can try out. Let's have a look at the initial application. It has a very simple interface where you can select a model, write a prompt, and receive an answer from the model selected. Now let's embed Trubrics user feedback into this app. If you haven't already, go ahead and create an account directly in the Trubrics app. After logging in, we can see there is a default component that has already been created for us. Clicking on a component, we can see some code snippets to start collecting feedback. We are using Streamlit today, and going through the snippet, we can see a feedback collector object that allows us to connect to a specific feedback component with our user email and password. We then call this stFeedback method, specifying the type of feedback, the model that's being used, and an open feedback question to ask the user after they've clicked thumbs up or down. At the bottom, there is also a preview of exactly what the feedback widget will look like in your Streamlit app. Now that we're happy, let's copy and paste the code snippet into our LLM app. There is a couple of things that we should set up. Add your Trubrics email and password to st.secrets. Our OpenAI API key is also stored in here. Add the dynamic model value, that can be text DaVinci 2 or 3 in our case, and add some metadata such as the prompt and the response. Now when we refresh our app, our thumbs feedback component appears. As I don't feel like text DaVinci 2 has done very well on this task, I'm going to give it a thumbs down. Now let's head back to Trubrics to see our collective feedback in the Insights page. On this first tab, you can see quantitative analysis. And on the comment tab, you can see the text feedback and the raw full user response upon clicking. Now let's take a look at an account with slightly more feedback that has been collected. In the Insights page, you can select a different aggregation of data and various filters. This will allow you, for example, to compare different models for satisfied users by filtering on the thumbs up. Other features include creating model issues from user comments, where you must select at least one comment to create an issue. These issues can be managed directly by your AI team in the Issues page. Today we've seen that in just a couple of steps you can start collecting, analysing and managing user feedback on your AI models directly from a Streamlit application. Also, you can check out our docs for how you can collect user feedback from any other Python web development library, or any Python backend framework such as FastAPI, Flask or Django with our Python SDK.